Ben Briscoe here. All day long on WFMY News 2, we've been showing you different ways to protect your back from pain. From which pills work the best to acupuncture, even burning off your nerves. But if you've tried all this and it's still not working, it might be time for a bigger, more serious option: going under the knife. In this peaceful place,
this is my favorite, front porch sitting.
Pam Ward had persistent pain.
It wasn't achy, it wasn't burning, it was just constant pain. Think about the pain of, having your tooth pulled or something, and that terrible pain right at first. It would be like that kind of pain.
The feeling shooting down her legs from a pinched nerve in her back was so bad, she spent most of the day sitting or in bed.
I'm a Christian, I have the Lord Jesus Christ, I have a lot of hope, but I was starting to feel a bit hopeless toward the end.
When pain pills, the chiropractor, and massages stopped working, a doctor recommended she go to Novant Spine Center to talk about surgery.
So this is Pam's MRI.
Dr. Michelle DeWitt knew right away what Pam needed.
This bulge here was the source of her problems.
She recommended a lumbar microdiscectomy, a surgery that uses a microscope to make tiny cuts to free the pinched nerve from a bulging disc in your back. According to research in the National Library of Medicine, 79% of patients see good or excellent results, and less than 1.5% of patients had complications from the surgery.
This is generally a pretty safe surgery.
Side effects could include infection, excess bleeding, blood clots, reaction to anesthetic, loss of bladder control, and injury to nerves. But again, these are rare, and Dr. DeWitt stresses this lower back surgery won't leave you paralyzed.
There's actually not spinal cord in the low back. We can actually see that here. These strings are the nerves, and those nerves will ultimately go out towards the legs. And then we see up here, this is the bottom of the spinal cord.
I have no side effects, no complications.
Within about a day, Pam says she was up and walking again.
Look what I got.
A couple of weeks later, she was spending time with the horses.
It has given me my life back. I had lost what I could do, and it's given it back to me.
And a couple of months later, she was traveling the world again, going to New York City with friends and walking several miles a day. After all that, here's what Pam wants you to know. If you're at the end of your rope, don't give up hope, because she's proof that help is out there. So for 79% of people, that surgery works great, but that still leaves 21% of people that it won't help. Research shows that's typically because they re-injure their back later on in life. And people less likely to see success tend to be smokers, people with longer backs, and folks that work hard physical labor jobs. Those groups are more prone to re-injuring themselves. As far as the safety of the surgery, there's a new program in the Triad that's helping decrease the risk of infection of back surgeries and improve recovery time. We'll show you how it works tomorrow in the 6 o'clock hour of the Good Morning Show.